scary hole that we're gonna go down.
Why am I dying?
We made it back from the fork of death. I'm being dramatic.
Hi friends! In today's video, we're going on a cute little day trip to Mount Takao. Join me in hiking up a beautiful Japanese mountain trail, saying hi to many forest friends, and enjoying a peaceful, nature-filled getaway just outside of Tokyo. Good morning! So, today we are heading to Mount Takao. And if you like nature, or like hiking and stuff, it's only about a 1-hour train ride away from Tokyo, so I'm really excited to go check it out. So for today's little day trip, we got the KO discount ticket set. It costs about $25 US, and it includes the train tickets to get to the mountain, a pass for the cable car and chairlift, free entry into the onsen, and a set meal as well.
The next stop is Takao.
Alright guys, we made it! The mountain air feels very nice here. Like, you know that crisp mountain air smell? It's here.
That was such a nice train ride.
So nice. Oh, that looks like snacks. I want snacks. Alright guys, we haven't even started making it up the mountain yet, but we got sniped by fun-looking snacks. Soba dango, saku manju, red bean manju. We'll share as per usual. That's quite good. The sauce is very flavorful, savory, sweet. This one's a little standard.
Pretty interesting. It's not bad.
All right, guys, ready and fueled up for our hike. Let's go. Wow. I'm getting hit by leaves. All right, so this is the station, which takes you from the base of the mountain up to like partway up the mountain. And you actually have two options. Okay, three options. One, you can hike, but that's kind of, you know, that's it, that's hiking. Option two, you can take the cable car, which is apparently the steepest one in Japan, which is pretty fun. But in my opinion, I feel like the most fun and exciting one is the chairlift. So let's go do that. Whoa, stairs, the hike begins. Guys, these stairs are kind of steep, not gonna lie. More stairs. Wow.
Don't drop your stuff.
Ah! We're on the chairlift. Whoa.
Well, apparently we're here for like 10 minutes.
Oh,
Don't need to rush.
a leisurely view. Guys, there's no bar on this chairlift, which is slightly unnerving.
You're gonna drop like 2 feet if you fall, so.
I mean, right now we'll drop 2 feet, but who knows how high we'll go. All right, Addie, what do you think about this cable car experience?
Oh, it's very nice. I feel like it's just very open.
It
We're like
is.
very close to the nature. We're like 3 feet off the ground.
Yeah? Yeah, in retrospect, I'm no longer afraid about the fact that there's no bar because we are 3 feet off the ground. The ascent begins. Whoa. You can see how far we've come. Look at that.
Alright, I'd be a little scared to film this.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm holding on to my phone real tight right now. All right, we're nearing the end. Ah, wow.
So taking the chairlift or cable car takes you about 1/3 of the way up the mountain. And from here, you can already start to see some of the nice views. At the top of the chairlift station, there was a super cute little souvenir shop selling a variety of Takao-san themed souvenirs. And also quite nearby, there was the Takao-san Monkey Park. This place is home to over 90 Japanese macaques, and they range from the little tiny babies to the entire family lineages.
my god, the babies are so cute. How did he even make it up there? Hello. Wow! They're excited. Damn. Alright, Eddie has a specific monkey in mind. That guy does kind of look like he wants food, I agree. Let's see how your aim is. What? Oh. Oh, I missed. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, no, I missed my... Oh, yeah. Oh. There's no more food. But they're so cute. Oh, man. And now begins the hiking part of Mount Takao, which I suppose is what we came here for. So let's go. All right, guys, we've reached a fork in the road. This side is flatter but longer. That side is shorter but steeper. Which one should we take, guys? We've decided on the staircases. It's hiking time. Guys, help. Why am I dying? Help. Somebody.
Oh, that's a big tree.
Wow, that is a big tree. Can't even see the top of it. Wow, it's food time. Wow. Guys, this is the view while eating. It's so pretty. What you thinking about, Eddie? No thoughts, head empty. This is my Tengu ramen. Eddie got the Hachioji ramen. All right, time to try it. First, the broth. Whoa, that's different. It's sesame flavored. Lots of veggies. I love mushrooms. This feels like a very healthy bowl of ramen. Time to try the... I'm assuming this is the stick that makes it called a Tengu ramen. I think it's made of rice, but it's crispy on the outside. Quite tasty.
After a bit more hiking, we reached the sacred part of Mount Takao, where several Buddhist temples and Shinto shrines are nestled amongst the trees. More stairs. Look at Eddie. He's got those arm swings. So there are a lot of temples and shrines on Takao-san, but the biggest one is a Buddhist temple called Yakuoin Yukiiji. It's primarily dedicated to Izuna Daigongen, who brings happiness and security, as well as various Tengu or sacred mountain spirits. And after a bit more hiking, all right guys, we're getting close to the top. I can sense it.
Oh, we're almost there. That must be it, right? That must be the top.
So close.
Wow, we made it.
on a nice clear day like today, you can totally see Mount Fuji. It makes the hike worth it, man. Ah, it's Fuji-san! Wow. Wait, is that a cloud? Is that Fuji-san or a cloud? I think we're pointing at a cloud. I think that's Fuji-san.
Oh no, you can't see Fuji-san.
Ah, Fuji-san!
Up.
Up?
No, my left.
Your left.
Up a bit more. Right a bit more. My right. My right. No, back. There.
Yeah!
About.
Fuji-san! Wait, scavenging. Takao-san! Wow! Eddie's. Alright guys, well it is now time to descend the mountain, fueled by the power of Fuji-san. We got this! Yeah, let's go!
I love Eddie's mountain climbing posture.
Alright guys, well on our way down the mountain we're actually going to be taking a different path than the way we took to get up. So there are quite a few paths on Mount Takao actually. And the one we took on the way up was the very easy one, you know, nicely paved. This one is not paved at all, but hopefully we'll have some cool suspension bridges. Whew. Yeah, I will say, this one definitely feels more like a hike than the first one. Nature! Man, the views are nice everywhere though. Whoa, these trees are crazy. Look at that. I think that's the suspension bridge. Wow.
Wait, okay, now he's shaking it on purpose.
There's no sign that says no shaking.
Pose for the camera. Nice pose.
Wait guys, that's an animal. Look, do you see Eddie? He's really looking at us. Bye. Holy crap guys, I cannot believe we just saw a wild boar. At least I think it's a wild boar, but that was so cool. Our next stop on this little nature hike is a waterfall. Very fun. So this one is path 2, and it is by far the most narrow and naturey path we've been on so far. We have encountered an obstacle. Guys, this waterfall is further away than I thought. I think when it said 6 minutes on Google Maps, they meant 6 minutes on like flat ground walking, not 6 minutes of hiking through mountainous terrain. Well, I hope this waterfall is worth it. Whee! I feel like I'm too committed at this point, so we'll see.
Oh my gosh, I think we made it. Guys, no, the falls are closed from 4 p.m. and it's 4:20 right now. Well, here's the view from the gate. Not gonna lie, a little bit sad that the waterfall is closed, especially after the long hike, but you know, at least this is here and it's nice and cool and crisp down here. And it's time to go back up. Just think, Eddie, it'll make the onsen so much better. All right, guys, we made it back from the fork of death. I'm being dramatic, but yeah, generally speaking, I feel like the trail markers probably should have included the fact that even though it looks short, the elevation is crazy. I will survive, Stella. All right, this is the cable car. That's a pretty scary hole that we're gonna go down.
We made it onto the cable car. Let's go. Oh, I have never been so ready to onsen in my life. On the way down the mountain, we decided to take the cable car for some extra variety. And it's actually the steepest cable railway in all of Japan at 31 degrees. It was very fun and also kind of scary, not gonna lie, especially the part where the two cable cars intersect. But still very cool. That was cool. Goodbye, Takao-san.
Shrine or the side waterfall.
I'm done with waterfalls for the rest of my life. Actually, is it right there?
Oh.
Waterfalls really kind of be jeejing me today. I mean, water is falling. Takao-san and Sanrio friends. Who do we get? It's Pom Pom Pudding and Forest Friends and Cherry Blossom Takao-san. Ine. Keo Takao-san onsen. Whoa. I think this is the entrance to the bathhouse. Wow, that's a pretty big meal. I'm so ready to eat. So I got the How do you recover from something like this? All right, guys. So I got the Tororo soba, which is the regional specialty of Mount Takao. So let's try it out. That is very interesting. The yam is pretty slimy, but it does feel nice and refreshing. Next up, tempura time before it gets cold. That's pretty good. What do you think of your food, Eddie?
It's too slimy. It's fine.
Eddie is not an enjoyer of slimy foods, you see. I think they're okay. I feel like I don't really mind the texture. For those of you who are curious, it's like okra texture, you know? A little bit viscous. Good meal. Time to head to the onsen. This onsen only has public hot springs, so I obviously cannot film. But apparently there are actually several baths and a sauna, so I'm excited. Strawberry milk. Time for our post-bath milk. Kind of an iconic thing. Ugh, I can't open it. I have no strength left. How's it?
It's very good.
Yeah. Oh man, that's good. Imagine strawberry pocky in liquid form. Such a nice soak. Onsens are the best way to round off a hike. Certified by me. Alright guys, well, that was such a fun little adventure day at Takao-san. One of the things that I really appreciate about Tokyo is how amazing the public transit is. Like, I can't believe that it's only an hour away, and it really feels like a completely different world from the city, you know? Anyhow, I am very, very tired right now. Very ready to go to sleep. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!